Well, they played the way we knew they were going to come out and play and attack us, and we didn't come out with that disposition. I think sometimes when you don't see Cal out there, you don't see your starting unit and a different type of unit, you don't take it in the right approach, and our disposition wasn't good to start out with. And if we don't play hard, we're not good enough to come out and show up. I mean, especially against a championship caliber team like the Clippers. And I really was proud of the way the young guys came in and competed. And that's the way, that disposition, we gotta sometimes turn on. I know it's exhibition, but our older guys, our veteran players, have to come in with that disposition and compete.
What did you see from? You mentioned without Kyle. What went into that decision? That's just strictly
rest? Yeah, just strictly rest, and that's the messed up thing about exhibition, because you want to work on things, but also too you have to be smart and rest guys. And so he had the night off, and we'll give other guys nights off, but that doesn't mean we come out with a bad disposition. Now we got spanked, so now what are we going to do next week? So we got to retaliate. We got some good days of practice coming in to get some things worked out and kinked out, to get our defensive mojo. This team shot, they were up at 56, 57% for most of the game, and we were a step late on everything. So,
Coach, you got some really good play. You talked about the young guys at the end. First time for Brady Heslip and E.J. Singler on the floor. They seem to spark the club.
Well, Brady especially, he's a shooter. And he did what he does, and he's coming in, shot the ball. But again, more than anything else, I thought their defensive, I think I don't know how many stops in a row we got, but their defensive disposition was what we were looking for. The defense carried over to the offensive end, with playing with intensity and playing with force. It carried over, and the shots started going in. But really was impressed with him. That whole group, Bruno, Lucas, that whole group, Drew, came in and played hard, and some of their top guys were still in when we started making that run.
So, this might not be a great time to ask this question, but 3 games in, where do you feel you are right now?
We're way behind defensively. We're way behind on both ends of the floor. I think we know what we got to do, and we got to now just go do it and get everybody together, get our supposedly starting unit together, and get some work in there. We got some nicks and bumps and trying to save people and this, but again, at some point we got to pull together and get the whole unit together to get our rhythm and timing, and so we can play together. Okay.
One more question about Jakob Poeltl. I just want to see how he's done so far.
Good job. I thought he did a good job defensively tonight with his hands. Hands were up. They was trying to throw lob passes, and that's where he did a good job reacting, not letting the roller get behind him. And that's what we were trying to get our other bigs to do, and he did an excellent job with that. And he has some of the best hands on the team. His reaction of catching and putting it back in was huge. But again, there's a lot of other little areas he's learning. He's a young kid. His future is going to be really, really bright. Thank you.